Hi there. This is an invitation. I am issuing an invitation to everyone out there to join a course, take a course that we're going to have on Friday evenings. It's called Journey into Consciousness. It's something that I think is really important for this time. We have been caught up in a war for a very long time. Most of that time, almost everybody, was just not aware that there was a war going on. We did hear from time to time, what's his name, Alex Jones, say, there's a war on for your mind. But I don't think people understood what that really meant. And that is true. It was a war for your consciousness, to get control of your consciousness. And the powers that want to be made some pretty big progress in that direction. So now people are waking up. They're waking up, they're realizing that, wow, there was some stuff going on that really was not good. And they're waking up to the fact that they were completely distracted. Their consciousness was pulled in some other direction, and that is the goal in a 5D war for consciousness, is to distract people so that they don't know what's going on and they can't put up any resistance. So when you wake up, you're waking up to your own consciousness. And what are you going to do with all that consciousness? That's really what we're going to talk about, what we're going to learn about, what we're going to practice in this course called Journey into Consciousness. It's a year of Journey into Consciousness, maybe not quite a year. It's like 10 lessons once a month. And we start with the waking up process. What does that involve? Listening, learning to listen to yourself, developing a little bit of intuition, watching what's happening in the world, maybe practicing using your clairs, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, a little journal, get a little bit of journal work that you would do in between the classes. But the goal is to bring you into a greater understanding, not only of consciousness, but of what this waking up process is going to bring and how that is going to unfold. And you're going to need every bit of your consciousness to be able to navigate over the next 3, 4, 5 years. So this course is a wonderful, it's an easy, there's no homework. It's an easy way to learn, to really begin to take charge of yourself, to be able to read between the lines, to hear between the words, to be able to see what's happening, to read reality in a way that leaves you with a clear picture of what's really happening. And it's also one in which you learn to exercise some of your own power. Waking up brings you face to face with all sorts of aspects of our world. Your relationships, those are very personal. Your dreams, what are they telling you? Are you able to remember your dreams here and there? Your health, what has been done to make us not healthy? There's all sorts of things. What kind of other reality was being developed here? We are really face to face with having to take apart the whole consciousness that we've had and put it back together again in a much more powerful, much more wonderful organization and set of skills at our fingertips, having all of those. And if we're going to make it through this war and we come out the winners, what is it we need to be looking at? We need to be looking at, how do we build a new world? How do we recreate, redesign almost everything? How do you manage your frequencies so that you're safe in the face of some pretty fancy tools out there, some pretty fancy propaganda, some pretty comprehensive lying information? What do you do with all of that? So, and you really need to see for yourself that there's other people that are invested, that are interested, that are not buying into what I'll call the old world and all of its corruption. Who wants that? So come join us. This is a class, a journey into the self that is so powerful. And we, like I said, we'll have some talk in the beginning. We'll do some practice exercises so you can practice the aspect of consciousness that I'm hoping you'll get some really fine, skill in using. There'll be some Q&A, question and answer, and there'll be a little journal work to be done between the courses just to kind of keep you on track. What I hope you'll wake up to is yourself, the deep self, the amazing self, your own potential, your own vision, your own dreams, your own possibilities. That's really where we've gotten off track, letting ourselves be dragged in many, many directions, ignoring what's really happening, and maybe not really knowing quite how to handle that. So hopefully we'll learn how to handle all of that. So come and join us. We start in March and we meet once a month online, and you will meet some absolutely wonderful people. And you'll discover, wow, I'm not alone in this wake up. I'm not alone in having to think about, how do we build a new world? So come join us. Take care.